Welcome back to part 18 of the El Camino rebuild series. This is technically part 2 of rebuilding it another time, doing it the correct way, fixing the frame, everything like that. But basically gonna continue this, so it's part 18 of the build series. I'm gonna jump right in where I left off at, and that's moving the body from the frame, so let's get into it. I'm gonna jump right in where I left off at, so I'm gonna start by pushing this out and start putting blocks under the body so we can lift it off the frame. I got my engine transmission pulled out, sitting on the stands. There was one stand over there, two stands right here. It's not tension from the chain, it just got a little slack to make sure nothing will happen to it. But I'm gonna clean this up, all debris, dirt, stuff I don't need, take it off, just a nice clean engine. I'm gonna repaint the block, repaint transmission, get everything nice, painted smoothly, and then from there, put it back in, connect the EFI, and all that other stuff like that. This is where I'm at so far, taking the frame off the body out the frame. Basically everything disconnected. I just don't want to jack it up any higher, so I'm gonna take the wheels off, drop it, and roll it out. I got baby jacks down, so I don't want to go too crazy with it. It's already high up in the air. I took the wheels off. It's just barely. I go up a little bit more to roll it out. Just a little bit more. Yeah, that ain't work. It was still too high. So I put it on the roll to tighten the nuts and see if that's gonna let it roll out. Just far enough to get under that wood. To come off these blocks. I got it sitting on the body stand. I can remove this and then take this down so it won't be so high and then store it. Got the frame off the body, got it pushed back in the shop. I know it look a little crazy over there, but it's all set up, organized. But I got everything. Now it's time to fix all the rust areas. This is the major one. It's split from here all over this. If I stand, let me see if I stand on it, you'll see it. So this is my main priority, this area here. But this is gonna be the last one I work on. Can't really see it. I don't think you can see it. But I'm gonna get a better view later. But this area right here, those two right there, and then there's one more right here somewhere. So it's those 1, 2, 3, 4. and then 5. But I'm gonna start with these in the front and then work my way to the hardest one. I got this first little piece. These edges I'm not really worried about because I'm gonna just curve it that way, cut all that out. But it's getting these 2 bolts centered in and then making a back piece for it. Back piece for this. I can add these 4 to the back of it because this went inside the back part of this basically as a to clamp it on to that. So I'm just gonna add these right next to the bolts. Put it in there so it's not that same clamping force and then weld it up. This is how this one weld. It's bad, but it's not really bad. I just gotta weld some of these little spots. Grind it down, weld, grind it down, weld, grind it down. Not perfect, but I'm gonna make it so that it's smooth without any type of filler, any type of anything. So it's just metal, grind it down, add some more metal, grind it back down. For this piece, I got this seam welded, this seam to here welded in, and then this seam right here. And I cut out any broken pieces right here to get me a straight surface that I can build off of. Now I'm gonna get some cardboard and start building how I wanted to build it. I made this little plate. It's just tack welded. I'm gonna redo it, make sure it look nice. But it just go on there. Just go on there like that. I'm gonna cut a square right here and then a hole right here for this. Got this inside piece coated, welded up. This is pretty much the finished product. I'm gonna fix it up a little bit, grind it down, re-weld some areas, but I double welded some of these on the top. That's why I look crazy, but it's strong for the most part. That ain't going nowhere. It was on the bottom and on the top. Just testing my welds. I got all my welding and all that prep work that was messed up. Now it's time to actually get the frame cleaned up and ready for paint.
Damn, man, you Dante.
Work on getting this frame, sand it down. I'm getting all this, every bit of dirt off. All this came off of this. All this dirt. And it's still not nowhere near done. Still got all this to go. All up in there, all up in there. Get every bit of dirt out. Make it as clean as possible so I can coat the whole frame. Excuse the super dirty shot, but this basically everything is sanded down the whole frame. All the dirts on the floor came from the frame. So it's a mess, getting everything cleaned up. Almost ready for paint. Alright, I got the frame all cleaned up, ready to go. I just gotta clean up and mask off at this point. I got the 2 coats. Frame look amazing. I got a satin black with a satin black clear coat. It's time to get the engine and transmission prep for paint. Scrape everything down to metal. Get it primed, coated, cleared. I got the frame back on the ground, all the wheels back on. Everything looks good. Engine painted, engine transmission painted. I'm gonna get this area cleaned up, then start working on getting this back put into this. Time to get this EFI system put onto the car. This is a new intake manifold I just got. The hot car is very light. This one heavy and outdated. I took the valve covers off so I cleaned up this gasket area right here. Well, really the whole thing, but I had to clean up these headers. When I bought them brand new, they was black. They had like a nice black finish to it, but I guess they need to be painted. So cleans up, prime paint, clear. Alright, I had these valve covers on, but they tend to leak a lot in the back. I had these right here. So I went, so I'm a little parts closet. I found a whole bunch of parts that I had bought over the years from my other build. A new distributor, I'm gonna install this on that. Distributor cap. Got some new spark plugs. Got this, new valve covers, and everything like that. So I'm gonna install all these parts I've been had on this to make everything nice and new. Alright, we're gonna stop right here. This is the end of part 18 of the rebuild. Stay tuned to part 19. Part 19 gonna be focusing on bodywork, putting the car back on the frame, and getting it ready for paint. So you don't want to miss that. So like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned.